everybody, and welcome to Toffee Bluecast. Here we are live. Sorry, I'm a bit late. I was meant to come on kickoff, but just organising this. The camera, I can change the camera later on. I'm just charging the other one. It's more clear. Paul will come on as well. Doing a bit of a live game watch again. Get on. Got the game on now in front of me. Everton started really bad. I'm just going to put the lineups out here. Here we go. Current score is 0-0. Dan Juma just run down the wing. So you got your lineup along the bottom. Score I'll update as we go. And Paul will come on, like I say. So it should be a good little live watch. So we started off really bad. Stoke all over us from when I was setting it up. And it said Stoke and Miles the better team. They're on it now. Stoke attacking now.
Campbell will try and take it by himself. Can't get the cross in. And the loose ball brings to the feet of Dwight McNeil. Can he find the Welby? Sort of pokes it through. Welby's 3-on-2 here.
So we're on the counter now. Go on, knock it to Dan Juma. Oh, they took us out. 3-on-2. He's going to get a yellow card for that. Dwight McNeil not happy. We're on the counter-attack here. And McNeil's gone down the middle and he's got Wobie on his right. He's got Dan Juma on the left. And Dan Juma's going to be in once he plays that ball. And they've obviously a clever foul from them. Definitely a yellow card, even in a friendly. Because we was literally just going to score. Dan Juma would have been in. So that would have been it. Here we go. Get your comments on. See who's on. I'll put your comments on the screen as we go.
It's the fourth pre-season friendly of the summer. 2 wins and a draw thus far for Everton, but this
On Ashley Young at the minute.
competition we have faced so far.
Some of you will be watching it with me here anyway, but it's just a live reaction watch. Oh! Decore has a shot. Knocked down. Decore had a shot. And then they've gone to try and counter-attack. Pickford's got the ball. Thought Decore was going to score there. He is getting in those positions now. We're going down the left now. Dwight McNeil. Out wide. Dan Juma. See, I'm so excited that Dan Juma's in the team. I'm hoping he can get a goal here. I really am. I'll have Paul on with me later on. He's coming on later on. And we're just going to go live. I think Everton need to sign some new players now this summer. Oh, he's offside. Patterson in the area. See, we started really bad, and I thought, let's just get on this stream and Everton will be good when I come on. And since I've come on, we've stepped it up. They was all over us the first 10 minutes. We'd hardly seen the ball. Dan Juma hadn't seen the ball. And we've turned it around now. We're on it a little bit. Yeah, we do need players, but I'm hoping this looks like a first team sort of team. This could be the team that plays the first game. So I'm hoping to see some good stuff from these here. Decore, good tackle from them. It's just showed a replay earlier on of that Decore shot, and it was a good tackle or block. It was just a Wobie knocking it down, and then Patterson. I mean, I'm on 17 minutes, 35 seconds. That's where I'm at.
Live at FNFC.com. 0-0.
Wobie turns. Dan Juma sends a Wobie again. See, Dan Juma looks just so much sharper than what we've got straight away. Garner! Oh, Garner has a shot. Come on, let's bang some goals in. That's where I don't mind seeing James Garner, you know. Wobie here, look, cuts inside, knocks it in with his left, into Garner's feet. And Garner controls it with his left, shoots with his right, but the shot's weak with his right. They're on us here, 3-on-2. Jacob Brown, poor ball. They could have scored. Stoke could have scored them. Tyler Reese-Campbell playing for them as well. They are quick on the counter-attack. They look dangerous. A few times they've had Tarkowski and Keane struggling. Ashley Young was the one that cleared that out as well then. You've got a corner for me. Stoke corner here. We've got to... I don't like this edgy defending. That's what I wanted to cut out this game. If you go into the Premier League with that, you're going to pay for it. Corner's crossed in. They had it down. We've cleared it. Not cleared it completely, though. Cleared it again. Thought we'd be a bit more lively. Goal kick for us. Like I say, people, I'm on 19 minutes 53. It's 0-0. I'll keep you updated on the score on the actual thing. Got Paul coming on in a minute. If I'm watching the game, we might as well just chuck it on a live watch. Drop your comments if you want. What you're thinking on the game. I'll read them out as we go. Anyone new on, Everton fan, like and subscribe. Toffee Bluecast channel. We cover before the game on what we think is going to happen, after the game what we thought on the game, and then we try and cover bits and bobs like this. This is the first time I've done the live watch, but we'll do a few while it's friendlies, while there's no sort of pressure on it going that well on the stream. Very boring at the start, I tell you. We've got first team out here. Not pressing them that much. A lot of respect to Stoke here. Everything Everton. Up the fucking toffees. Live watch, mate. We'll celebrate together. Oh, Iwobi. Oh. Just a bit of a pinball on the Stoke centre-backs, and Iwobi gets in, but doesn't get it down. Like I say, normally the camera's a lot clearer. I've got all the Everton backgrounds. I'll put them on when Paul comes on, Copa style. I'm hoping Danjuma gets a goal. Everything Everton, I really am. I'm hoping he does get a goal. We're not getting the ball up there that much, though, at the minute. Commentators just say we played our way into the game. Definitely got better from the first 10 minutes. I didn't come on and do because they was all over us. Iwobi down the right now. Patterson's overlapped. Didn't use Patterson. Should have used him there for me. Decore knocks it back. Poor pass. Now they're trying to counter us here. Tyrese Campbell knocks it too far. We've got the ball. Pickford starts from us again. Iwobi again down the right. It seems down that right. It's a poor ball by Iwobi. Danjuma's trying to keep it in, but what was that? You either keep the ball or you put it to the player. That was neither. Need better quality than that. Commentators are saying composure Iwobi there. He's got to do better than that. He wasn't that good the last friendly. It's only friendlies, but you've got to get more from it. Want to drop your comments on the game, what you're thinking. I'm sure you're watching it with me on your screen as well. Drop your comments. We'll have a little Everton interaction while it's on. See, Michael Keane then nearly lost it. Dopey as shit. Slow. Not what I wanted this ain't, by the way. I bigged this game up, joking, saying 6-0. I expected us to be a lot more lively. This is an Everton first team, this is. Obviously trying the Danjuma up front, but all of the players here, you could arguably say they'd start in the first game. So this is... I know we're away, but I can hear our fans singing, Everton! Stoke offside. So I will update it as we go. Someone scores, I'll put the score in for those that can't watch it. I'm sure you'll be watching it with me though. Like and subscribe. I always try and give you good Everton content. Just me and Paul, Everton fans. Everton fan channel, Toffee Bluecast. So we've got the ball at the back now, passing it. It's just such a slow... The other games that I've watched in the friendlies have been a bit more pacey and a good start by us attacking. But this is... I know Stoke are obviously a better team than what we played, but... We're letting Stoke pass it along the defence and we're just sitting saying, what have you got? I don't like that. I want us to put more pressure on him. Decore's trying now. Good tackle. Tarkowski put the tackle in, went to tackle again and missed it. And now Tarkowski's out of position. Luckily, Pickford gets it. See, I've got the game in front of me here. I'm watching it live. Updating you as we go. Dropping my thoughts. You drop your thoughts. Yeah, I think the same, Everton. Keep dropping your thoughts as well in the comments. That's a good thing. We can interact as we're watching it. Bit toothless, mate. It's not good enough yet. Danjuma's holding it up. And we got a free kick. See, that's good. That's good signs because Danjuma's playing up front and where we'd normally knock it up to Mope and then completely boss him and turn the ball over, Danjuma's holding it up. The player couldn't get it off him. Free kick towards. So that's positive stuff. There's little stuff you've got to look at in these friendlies, and Danjuma is a big one that I'm looking at this one. We're just passing the ball in the middle of the pitch at the minute. Decore. McNeil got tackled. He's got it back though. Throwing to us in their top left corner. Pressure now. See, we've got them pen back in their right back corner position. We've got to pen that now. Their counter again. This counter attack for them, they're trying this. They've got some fast players on the counter, which is very dangerous for us, especially with Tarkowski and Keane not being that fast. See, they have a shot. I know it's not on target and it was no threat, but once again, the counter attack, they managed to get all the way up the pitch and have a shot. I do understand if we push that we're going to be exposed, but I'd like to think we can handle it better than them having a shot on target every single time they counter. Just looking at that there. Pickford, bad clearance. Oh, Campbell just knocks it into Pickford's hands, but bad mistake by Pickford there. We're not switched on. Got to wake up. Every game matters. I know it's only a friendly, but you've got to get something from this. It's dopey, it's sleepy, it's crap. Got to step it up. That's why Pickford's made that mistake. It's not urgent and it's not... Come on. Young's just passing the ball about now. Yeah, I'll just drop it on that goal for Luton, Sheffield Wednesday, 1-1. Drop them on. Drop the scores on. Live of everything. Awobi's got the ball. Danjuma, Awobi. See, that's a little bit of a link-up that seems to be going on a little. Danjuma, he's moving everywhere. He's in the middle of the pitch now, pinging it about. So he's not just staying up front. He's coming back. He wants to get on the ball. He wants to get Everton playing, which I like to see. Switched over now to Ashley Young. What's the quality like? Good ball! No one in there. Young's put it in on the right in the perfect spot to head it in on the 6-yard box. No one running in. That's where you need a big centre forward. See, Danjuma's dropped back. Decore's probably got to say, right, Danjuma, you dropped in to get us going. I'm going to be in the box. No communication. 6-yard line. Ball, 6-yard line. All you do need to do is run in and hit that, and you're knocking that in. But it's good. Nice to see that quality from Young. Good cross. Good that Danjuma's come back. Got us passing the ball. Created a chance from that, but obviously the attacking fingers hit us again of not having a striker. Cup of tea here. Like I say, I'll change my camera at half time. I've just got to charge the other camera. It's a lot clearer. Definitely got to wake up in defence, though.
0-0.
That's one thing that's been scary.
That's 365.
Keep dropping your comments if you want. We might have other fans on. If you're watching the game, be civilised and I'll drop your comments on the screen. And then obviously we've got loads of Everton fans on as well. If you're new to the channel, Toffee Bluecast, like and subscribe. We're always giving you Everton stuff. It's worth hitting the subscribe and we'll pop up to you and just see if you like it and join us if you do. As long as the battery goes well, we will cover the whole game. Iwobi's just got fouled in the middle of the pitch. Looks warm. It's a cold day in Stoke. It ain't today. Looks very warm there. All the Everton fans getting suntan. I have got my other host joining me in a minute, Paul. He's just got a few things to do. He might even join second half partying tonight, so he's setting it up. Once again, we've lost the ball. This attack from Stoke, we've just had to put a sliding tackle in to stop them putting the cross in, which gives Stoke a corner. But once again, Stoke have attacked through us. Not through them earning the attack. We've just lost the ball. Drissa gone again. We've seen him do it last season. Stuff that I'm hoping that we cut out at training, we're seeing in this game. So it's, I know only a friendly, but you don't want to see these things. Yeah, just dropping this comment now for Everton. Why is DCL saving him for Fulham? I don't know. Maybe he's just trying the Danjuma thing. Probably is saving him for Fulham. I'm not sure. He'll play him before that, but they just... The dropped corner and went well back, and we've cleared it easy. Stoke throwing. But once again, we're in our own half here. It's 30 minutes, 51 seconds. Keeping you updated with the score on the screen. Goal kick. Everton goal kick. They just tried something stupid. It's just slow. A lot of walking about. I know it's a friendly. It's not going to be boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. But it generally needs to be a bit faster and direct by Everton. So we've got to get something out of these friendlies. The season will be starting before we know it. It's got to be better. Long ball up towards. They get it down. We get the ball back. Pickford's on the ball. Probably watching it with me. For those that can't watch it, I'll commentate bits and bobs. I'll give reaction. Tell you what I think. You drop what you think in the comments, and I'll put it on the screen, and we can interact as we go throughout this game. Commentators saying we're looking sloppy at times. Completely agree. Well, he's just saying it can happen in pre-season. We don't know what the workload's been like. Sean Dyche has worked them all hard. I know some of these players haven't had the training, and that can be the reason. Because some have been away and come to training late, but a lot of these have been doing the training. Decore, Iwobi, James Garner, obviously, he's one that had a little bit of a break. Corner for Stoke again. See, I don't like this. Patterson's just shouting, come on. It's not good enough. I don't care if it's a friendly or not. It's not good enough. They've got a corner again. Very lucky that they're not putting the ball in the box good on these corners, because they've had about 5-6 corners already. I'll let you know how this gets on. Just clear the corner, hit the counter attack. Come on, Everton. This time it was a good corner. They knocked it down and we've cleared it. And we all just sit back. Pickford's got the ball. Luckily, they long ball. They didn't keep it. Pickford, long ball, quick ball. Danjuma. So Pickford smashed it over the top of their defence. Danjuma's been on the last man. Ran, but Pickford's over, hit the kick. Otherwise, Danjuma would have been in. But Pickford's got that about him, that long kick where he can put them in. I'm on 33 minutes, 38 seconds. Gone again. Decore. McNeil. We're just pinging it about, passing it about. Young on the ball now. In the middle. I don't mind us getting on the ball to get a feel of it, but it's got to be fast and direct. That's good. Switch over there. Overhit it, though. I like the idea on that. Patterson running down that side, but overhit it where it's just gone to their keeper. We're not going down. We're not going down. I'm going into the season fully convinced that we are going down. Any other outcome will be a pleasant surprise. We're not. We're all right, don't worry. We're all right. We're not playing well this, I agree. I actually think we'll be a lot better this season. I don't think Dyche will give points away easy. And I think we'll have a nice, probably mid-table finish, which isn't nice, but for what we did last season and the season before, 2 relegation battles, we've got to climb that ladder again, haven't we, from the very bottom. I do believe signings will come in, though. You've got to realise the transfer window's not even started yet. We could see Holgate go, we could see Gray go, we could see 3 players come in that could get into this first team. You've just got to stay positive. We've just cleared it. Yeah, it's going good. Well, it's not going good. The game's not that good and it's pretty boring. I was hoping to come on and do this live stream. Paul's coming on in a bit. He'll do second half. He's just said he's running late, which is fine. Not that good from Everton at the minute. Very slow. We're just letting them pass the ball. Now we're back on it, McNeil. Doing good. Like and subscribe. Get on the Toffee Bluecast channel. Decore. So we're in the middle now. We're just waiting to see if we can find that killer pass. Not that fast, though. Doesn't look confident. Gone all the way back to the defence. No one wanted to take that risk on that fast pass to really put Stoke under pressure. And we go to that simple pass to bring it back and probably overwork it more than what we had to. Can't be scared when we've got the ball in pressured positions. That's a good ball. Danjuma. We had a shot, but Iwobi was on then. He had a shot and he had a player in front of him, but Iwobi down that right-hand side was completely free, would have been in. So there, we'll knock you down, Danjuma, on that part. You probably should have played him in, but he had a shot. If it went top corner, you probably would have said different. First game for Everton, he's probably got the eyes lit up for a goal tonight or today. Commentators saying the game needs a goal. We'll liven it up.
Live at evertonfc.com. The messages are flying in. We'll try and get through as many as we possibly can.
They've got the ball again. We had the ball. We lost it stupidly on the edge of our own box. Tarkovsky's just got run past. See, 2 players, no communication, kicked it into each other and gave them a corner again. Another corner for them. Not a corner through us having to defend and knocking it out because we had to. A corner just through 2 players close together. No communication, just knocked it out. Another corner for them. Another corner for Stoke. I've had so many corners and that's just not good enough for me. 37 minutes. Cleared it. The corners are shit. But against another team, that might not be the case. So at least we're pushed out this time. That's one positive. Because they was coming back onto us on corners, but this time we're pushed out. Maybe Sean Dyche has shouted to him, when you clear the corner, push out on it. Because that's just basic shit. Well, as long as you don't give us grief, mate, I don't mind. I've got a lot of friends that are Stoke fans anyway, so as long as you don't give us grief, then that's fine, mate. I'm not seeing your Rory Delap throw-in, so Stoke have changed a little bit here. You look like you've got some good young players.
Any of the game, really. That's the problem. One or 2 moments, but other than that, it's not been great on the eye, shall we say.
Everything Everton saying we need better than this, get 2 or 3 and we'll be cooking. This is our first team though, by the way, and it's the first time I've seen us put our first team in a friendly, and even the subs this time doesn't look like it's going to be a second half of young kids. It looks like we're taking this game very seriously. We're not playing like we're taking this game very seriously, but we put the team out to take it seriously. Patterson lost it. But Decore put the ball behind Patterson though. We're on the ball again. It's just very slow. Long ball over the top, Danjuma. There you go, mate. We only get good people on this channel. It's all love. We can have a bit of both. Still want to thrash you like, but it is all love. The score, I'll keep it update on the channel. It is 0-0. We're on 39 minutes, 58 seconds. I'm not sure what other people are on watching, but that's just what I'm on. Passing it about in the middle, but we're just going to pass the ball to them, and it was clear. He's tried to lob pick for the nowhere near, but every time we've given them the ball, luckily they've given it us back and haven't made us pay. We've done a few counters, but then that was just a stupid effort by him. Just going to have a few crisps. I'll mute it. No surprise when I come back on and have a few crisps. It's a corner to them again. Shit by us. Absolutely shit. Like and subscribe, Toffee Bluecast. I'm a new channel. I've been going for what? Half of last season. Already got 320 subscribers. I've got a good Twitter account, Toffee Bluecast. I think I've got about 8,000 toffees on that. But I can't get them over to this channel. So I'm trying new things. But yeah, like and subscribe. Help me with this channel. Most channels are on like 5,000 subscribers. I'm on 300, so I'm nowhere near where I should be yet. But if you can like and subscribe, it helps our content just go around more. They've got a corner again. Up the hula hoops. You've got to love the barbecue hula hoops. Pickford out, nice. Nice. Go on, Iwobi. Iwobi's free now. We've got 3 on 3. Patterson, go. Go. Patterson's overlap. Come on, this is going to be a goal. Patterson's cut him. He cut him, but I think the player got a bit of the ball in him there, which slowed him down. Iwobi, Patterson. That seems to be a combo, and Patterson's just kicked it out for a throw-in. Iwobi's ball wasn't that good, though. Patterson's overlapped, and Iwobi's ball's not that good, so Patterson's got to kind of take his time to control it and not just run onto the ball. And then, obviously, it slowed Patterson down, allowing Stoke to get onto him and stop that. Are you Doritos? Yeah, what's your favourite crisp, by the way? If you want to, I mean, live football, but I don't mind having a bit of get to know why we're going, why the football's shit at the minute and nothing's going on. Hula hoops. Commentators are saying they want the half-time whistle at Stay Lyle. Talking about manager making changes. We've got our best team out here. I mean, we ain't got Onana on, which a lot of people are questioning Onana anyway. But I definitely think we look better with him on. I probably would swap Garner Gay and Onana just to see if it spices the energy up in the middle. I think Mopé will come on second half, and Danjuma's not been. Maybe we might try him in Decore's position and take Decore off and bring Mopé on. I don't know what we're going. I don't want Mopé on, but that's what might happen. Yeah, you know. Just read that comment there. Drew Yardley. You know me. Down to earth. That's why a lot of people do like Toffee Blue Cast. I'm not stuck. That's a dirty challenge. Dirty. I'll spock you out for that, honestly. That's dirty, that is, mate. Tarkovsky's come over, as always, fuming. It's a friendly, mate. That's dirty, that is. This is when I get angry when I'm at the game. So McNeil's on the ball. And McNeil's running with the ball now. And he's come across and he's scissored him. Scissored McNeil. And McNeil's put his hand up straight away saying he's hurt. Nowhere near the ball. Completely scissored him. Tarkovsky's come over fuming there. Come on, mate. It's a friendly, that is. I get it. Yeah, tackles, win the ball. But that was nowhere near the ball. Don't go injuring players on friendlies. McNeil's not happy. Yeah, keeping it real. You know me. Down to earth. Toffee Blue Cast. Free kick, Ashley Young. Head down. No one on it. We haven't got that poacher striker, have we? We definitely need a striker. I mean, Dan Juma's up there, but maybe Dan Juma's going to be more effective on the ball because he looks lively when he's on it instead of being non-effective up top. Sean Dyche. Everton. Yes, we just got the ball back when I got the chant going. That's what we do. All throwing. You wait when I get it on my good camera in a bit. I'll get the lighting on the camera on. The picture's crap at the minute. It's just the laptop quality. But second half, I've got the laptop on the charge. The second half, we'll be able to just get the Everton background and all the stuff on the channel on. At the minute, it's just plain and simple. When Paul comes on second half, I'll have all the Everton background and I'll have all the lighting better on the channel. At the minute, it's pretty simple. But I'm just learning on this. Someone said do a live thing as you go. And I thought with the friendlies, it doesn't matter if it doesn't go well. So I'm just doing a live game now to see what it's like. It's not that bad. Get involved in the comments. I just don't understand Mr. Jones, calling Mr. Jones out. He's a regular. I just don't understand why we can't sign a decent striker. It's frustrating. I know. I want a big centre forward. I do. We ain't had one since Lukaku. I mean, Rondon don't really count. We've not had a big centre forward since Lukaku. What was that? A long, long time ago. You're talking years and years and years. And we've not replaced. None of them really hit home. Tuzan, Moise Keane, Rondon. With Josh King, we got in and sent back. Why can't we just get a striker? Why have we gone through all that and can't just get a striker that's going to be the bomb and have him for 5 years plus? I don't understand this either. It's a cracking comment. It frustrates me. I don't know why we're not getting a striker. We're never in control. We always get what we're given. We see how the transfer market goes. And then we get a player that we have to get that's the only option. Instead of actually being organised, picking, I want this player, I'll go out and get this player, that's it. It frustrates me as well, mate. Don't get me going on that. We're on the ball now, counter. Dwight McNeil. Doucouré's running, not fast enough. One-on-one sprint, Doucouré there. The player was pretty fast against him, young lad, so I'm not going to hit him too hard. It's 47 minutes. There's 3 minutes added. So we're going to hit 48. I've got Paul coming on second half, my host on Toffee Blue Cast. He's just doing a few. There you go. Half time. Don't know if you're on the same, but we're on half time. Go and have your, I'll keep it live. Go and have your cup of tea. I've got mine here already. I'll swap the cameras later on. Have your cup of tea. I'm going to eat my crisp now. It's half time. Not that good. First 10 minutes, all them. Got a bit into it after that. Not that much into it. Very simple. So far, I've learned nothing from this. Nothing. Very basic. And hopefully we'll have a better second half. But I will stay live. Loads on. Toffee Blue Cast. I've been going probably half a season. The channel's booming already. Love it. 320 subscribers. A lot of other channels have got loads more. So help me out. I need loads of subscribers to spread the content to get more Everton fans, because the more Everton fans I get, I can speak to in the comments. I am a very, me and Paul It's our channel. We are very interactive with the comments. So if you're an Evertonian looking to want to talk to other Evertonians, then just like and subscribe, because we'll always talk to you before games, after games, and sometimes, in this case, during games. Just going through bits and bobs here. Just showing Decore's chance. It wasn't that easy. It's a good Tarkowski block. I'm not blaming Decore for that, because he's stretching to hit it, and the player's literally done a Tarkowski block. So, Garner chance straight down the middle. We had a few chances, but it's nowhere. You show the chances, it looks like we're all right, but that just wasn't good enough for me. I want to see goals. I want to see the goals that were scored first off. I don't want to see chances down the middle. Got to be more brutal. So go and have your stuff. I'll put it on mute. I'll eat my hula hoops. It's half time, everybody, and we'll keep it live, and we'll be ready second half. I'll keep it live. I'm just going to eat my hula hoops now. You go and have your little bits and bobs, half time bobs, and then we'll be all right. Paul Foster's coming. How are we doing? You all right? How you find the second half, everyone? People in the comments why I'm just having my hula hoops. Hula hoops. Put in the comments what you think of that first half, and I'll read it out. I'll mute it so no one moans about me eating. They're saying that Garner might come off. Why I've got it on at half time. They're still commentating half time. It said he might need that. Do you eat your hula hoops like this? Do you put your hula hoops on your finger and eat them off each finger? Do you do that? Is that the way you eat your hula hoops? Right, Drew Yardley, I just seen a comment there. You know me, I can't leave a comment long. Put your comments in. What did you think of that first half? Any Everton thoughts? We'll have a little get together while the game's live. Would you like the club to come out with what's the script for DCL? I think we already know. Basically, with Calvert-Lewin, I don't know if you've got all the latest news. I'm quite up to date with everything, because I've got quite a decent Everton Twitter page where every Everton fan puts the news in. And I just think with Calvert-Lewin, he trained, he looks fit. We're just not going to risk him on the early games. Dyche during the game said, I'm only going to play Calvert-Lewin if he's 110%. That's for actual big Premier League games. Don't think he's going to risk him in these games. But I don't believe in the rumours that Calvert-Lewin is going to... Is it Rome or something like that? Roma, I don't think he's going to there. I don't believe that's true. I don't believe no one's going to buy Calvert-Lewin with how much he played last season. And if they do, you're going to get bugger all for him. It was that it's a loan with an obligation to buy, which is bullshit, because they'll just loan him and then we don't get him and they'll just send him back. So you've gained nothing from it other than lose a player that can probably play 5 games this season, which we might need him for. So there you go. Let's drop another comment while we're here. Paul's coming second half. I think Everton need more new signings in this summer transfer window. I agree with you. I do think they'll come in, though. Nothing's happened this window yet. All of our players that are going out haven't gone. Will Dele Alli stay? Will Gomez stay or go? I was expecting to see him this game. Will Holgate stay or go? So if they haven't gone yet, then you've got to understand that the players that are coming in probably could still come in. It's all going to happen at once. It's all going to happen at once. Loads is going to happen. Here we go. There was another comment here. I would take Tete to Everton. Well, I don't know if there's any Leicester fans on here, but I don't know. I don't know much about him, and I do watch Leicester. But when I watched Leicester, he didn't catch my eye. Barnes caught my eye, and I didn't even notice Tete that much. So is he that good? I don't know. Are we just thinking he's Brazilian and he's another Richarlison? I know he's a free transfer and he's a good squad player. In that case, if he's low wages, there's no risk if we do need the squad player, because he's got to be better than some of the young kids we've got on the bench. So maybe like that, but he's not. I think I want wingers that are going to come in and really smash us up and be a first-team player. He might just be a squad player. I don't want to sign players that are on main signings to be squad players. That's my point on that one. But like you say, you just said there, free agent. He is a free agent. We are on half-time now. Everything Everton has just said, DCL is not going anywhere. I don't think he's going anywhere. I just think we're protecting him. We should know that by now as well, with the way he was last season. Dele Alli is staying. Well, he did come out, Dele Alli, and did that big thing where he opened up. And it looks like we're going to hopefully get him back to the old Dele Alli. He could stay, he could go. I still don't know on that. I hope he stays, though. It'd be nice to see him in that number 10, because we haven't got that sort of... Sorry, just reading that one there. We haven't got that sort of attack. I want to be like Dele Alli. He ain't got the hairstyle anymore. Def or to watch a mirror on the first half. I chose Def. You didn't enjoy it. It wasn't that good. I've got to agree. It really wasn't that good. We're just on half time. We will cover second half. Paul will be here second half. We'll have all the stuff on. Yeah, let's just, you know what? Let's put a bit of music on. See what we can do on this channel. Let's have a little play around with it. That's what it's all about. Not normal music. Just let's see what we can do. Let's have a look. What's this do here? Relax. Everything will be okay. This is just the account music. This one's called Daydreaming. This is for everything. This is Daydreaming, this song. That's very slow. It makes you feel like daydreaming, that does. That's crazy. That actually does make you feel slow. What's this one called? This song is called Feeding the Ducks. These are just songs on the channel that you're allowed to use, just on the actual... Not my songs, their song. Feeding the Ducks. Get Paul on. He probably won't come on now. This one's called Into Space. Do you feel like you're in space? Do you? Do you feel like you're in space? In space? Do you feel like you're in space? I don't even know if you can hear me or just the music. This one's called Lo-Fi. Rubbish. See, this one's called Night Driving. I don't know why you'd have a song called Night Driving. Must be for the lorry drivers out there. This one's to all the lorry drivers out there. Have a good night drive. Here's to the night drivers. Night drive. So easy to make songs. Simon Cowell, if you're listening. Night drive. Night driving. Night drive. Night driving. Night drive. This one's called Rock. And that is the music on Toffee Bluecast. So what a half time that's been. Coming live straight from Luxembourg. Here we go. Where is this second half? In the comments, there you go. If you want to interact, I can say your stuff on the screen. What player do you really want? What if you could have one player, realistic now, what player would you have? Mine's Nanto. One catch. No way! No, get me on the pitch! Get me on the pitch! Here we go. No on that. No way.
That was perfect timing. Perfect timing. That
Here he is. Here he is. It looks professional now. Got to change my cameras in a minute as well. Once it starts, I'll change the cameras. Boring that was, wasn't it?
That was good. That.
Second.
Well, I've not really seen any of it. But to be fair, the crisp just made the half. Whatever happened before it, this was the best thing.
That's probably the best thing I've seen all game so far. I was hoping for a Danjuma brace first half, and I did not think I'd nail that under pressure as well. Normally, it takes me a couple of takes on these football tricks and stuff like that.
No, that was good, mate. That was good.
So
the striker
showing us
up front.
Oh, I would love to play up front for Everton. Yeah, the first half's crap, Paul. Honestly, it's so slow, sluggish. They had 20 corners.
From the sound of it, that's what we're missing. Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Danjuma a couple of times we're not getting it up to him, so he's come back and he's played that number 10 position where he's got on the ball, looked up. But then when Danjuma does come and get on the ball and looks up, you've then got no striker, have you? There was one point where Danjuma dropped back, he got on the ball, he looked up, he moved it down to Ashley Young on the left. Ashley Young in a good position, got a cross in. Decore's not got into Danjuma's position where you want your striker, where Danjuma has, like say, pulled out. And you needed someone in the box. It's just one of those crosses across the 6-yard box where you just need it knocking him.
Yeah, you need to have a bit of physicality up front as well, because otherwise your team holds on to it for too long and eventually loses possession of the ball. You know, there's no confidence, is there? So,
no, I'd love a big sense for it. I just said to them in the comments, who would they want a striker? Everything Everton said. Is that new one, the new Brazilian lad? Yeah, it is Alberto, because I was joking about him.
Yeah, I've seen a few names bouncing around.
Don't know much about him. Paula Hills just said Harry Kane. I presume that's Kane, not Kane's brother, the Undertaker's brother, Kane. We ain't getting Harry Kane. We're getting Mbappe.
Either would be good.
Would you take Harry Kane or not at Everton?
Yeah, of course. like he's not good enough.
I don't know. I think he scores too many goals for us, and I think that'd be a big problem.
Yeah,
Which have no relegation battles and would be all right.
He's too handy with his feet, isn't he, really?
See, this is where the team's going to completely change and mess me up here. They're coming out.
Have they come back on yet?
Yeah, they're on mine. Are they on yours?
No, I'm... the link that I've got is not...
I'm on the Everton website thing going.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Fair dues.
I don't know why or how. I think Chloe might have signed up for it like randomly. So Onana's coming on. Branthwaite's coming on.
Right.
So I'm just going to get rid of that thing on the banner. Well, I can update it for you. I'll try. Mopey, Branthwaite, and Onana's coming on. I'm going to have to change my camera here, Paul. My battery's going on my phone, and that's more important than anything.
Indeed.
That's actually the game.
I think I've got it now.
To the gantry here at the Benton 365. We'll sort through the changes as we progress through. Jared Branthwaite is on for Michael Keane for sure. Amadou Onana is on as well, and Neil Mopey is on.
Gerard Branthwaite for Michael Keane. Garner for Onana. And who's Mopey? I will update you 2 seconds.
Yeah, I think you're ahead of me. I think, as usual.
I can go back anyway.
No, it's fine. Oh no. You don't want to see bad stuff twice, do you?
I could go back to put us on the same. I'll try that in a minute.
They're just coming back on the pitch for mine.
Has Mopey come on for Danjuma?
I haven't seen our lads yet.
I'm just going to have to get rid of these comments now. Not comment.
Jonesy's not wrong though, is he?
Yeah, he would do actually.
Bit of beef.
Is he on about Sean Dyche when he says Stone Cold? Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
I think he is on about Sean Dyche because he was a centre back once. He probably isn't. That's probably me just turning it into something it's not. So we'll keep you up to date with the score. The lineups will just tell you then what's been changed. Just going to change the camera.
Yeah, oh God, yeah. So Onana, Branthwaite, and Mopey are all coming on.
So I haven't completely. I'm just changing my setup here now because I'm going to get my camera. It's better quality, but. 45 minutes, here we go. Come on, Everton, play better. That was shit, that was. I wanted about 5 goals this game. People are going to rip me if we don't score some goals.
We'll be cursed.
Yeah,
we'll be the curse, won't we?
We've never had a goal on the stream yet, have we? On this live stream thing.
To be fair, we did Bolton and 1.5 away at Stoke, so there's time. There's time, isn't there?
Let's just get the screen set up right.
I mean, I'd imagine as well, a lot of them wouldn't want to get injured, so there might be a little bit of tentative challenges and stuff.
Decore's in. Well, we missed past the ball then, Paul.
Well, yeah. I'd heard...
Have you just seen that?
I heard that the passing wasn't that great in the first half.
It wasn't then. Just changing my setup now. Good opportunity, but we just didn't pass it right, Paul. It does my head in when it's like that.
Yeah.
Let me just get the cameras right. Bloody. Here we go as we go. Typical Dan. So the Wober's in some discomfort.
Was there any similarities to the Bolton game?
No, it was better Bolton than this. It was the way we looks injured there. He's twisted his ankle.
Yeah.
I can put me on. They're laughing, saying that the game's lacking on something. I'm on 48 minutes now. I am.
I haven't even got a clock.
So live. I've got it full on live now, but.
No, you go for it. I'm
They've just had a shot now, Pickford.
No, I'm a little bit behind you.
Because you go on the Everton website, it comes up. I think is that what you're on?
No, I'm on
Well, I think Chloe signed up for it. I don't know.
beIN Sports.
Time that ball, you might as well just give it to Stoke. Mopé's 5'3", he's not going to win it.
They're counter. They are. Obviously, we're going to try and tap, but they are actually. It's one of them where we've got a lot more of the ball and we should be amazing, but they counter and they create a better chance every time they counter. So they don't see much of the ball, but they have better chances for us through counter attack, which is how we play sometimes.
Yeah, there's absolutely no point in our fullbacks remotely trying to play diagonal balls up to Mopé as a centre forward. It's a waste of time.
I just saw Mopé's first touch of the ball.
I know it was shit, wasn't it? That was the counter attack that I seen.
Yeah.
We should have done better with that, shouldn't we?
Well, just simple pass. I don't know why he lobbed it up in the air to him. He's only about 10 yards away.
Branthwaite's just cleared the ball for me. I'm so glad he's on, and he needs to. The way we defended first half, Branthwaite needs to cement this position to get Michael Keane out of the squad. It's the only way that I think Michael Keane won't play is if Sean Dyche completely forces Sean Dyche to drop Michael Keane.
Well, that's it. He'll get his chance. So I mean, he sees him every day, so he's got to step up and do the business, isn't he?
I'm on 50 minutes 40 seconds. I'm on. What are you on? Not coming up at the time.
48:30.
What, two
minutes behind you. I'll go off and come on again.
I don't know if it's like I said. I was hoping I could go behind on it.
Oh no, you're spot on.
Ashley Young down left hand side here. Dwight McNeil. He's not a take-on player, is he, Dwight McNeil? He's a passer, 1-2 go. You can take him on with a good 1-2, but he's not a run and take on, is he?
Do 1-2 with him. He'll chase the ball and keep it going, won't he?
Yeah, and keep it going. He likes playing football to move instead of actually just individually taking players on like Gray would probably do. So that's the type of winger he is. I was saying last night on a space that we haven't got, other than Gray, we haven't got a winger that does skim players, have we? Dan Juma's obviously the new one that will.
No.
I had a shot by us out nowhere near.
It's hard to get. It's hard to get a player who is very good at and comfortable and consistent at taking players on and having an end product.
One or the other, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a good point that you make there, because wingers, they're skin players or they're just technically gifted. One or the other, but you don't get ones that skin.
No. And
would you say Ronaldo? Ronaldo was.
Yeah.
Ronaldo's both, wasn't he? Really.
Yeah, he can. I mean, you got to be on the move to be able to do it as well. To get someone who's.
So everything Everton just said 1-0. Everton, I ain't got that yet, and I'm on 52. This is a problem with these streams. We're on the counter attack now. He's just said 1-0 Everton. We're on the counter. Well, McNeil's got the ball. Is he joking with us or what? I'm going to have him if he is. We're nowhere near scoring at the minute.
He wouldn't joke about things.
We're down the right hand side. Patterson. Cross. No, we're not. Where is he? Is he in the future? Is he in the future? He's just said what
future streams.
Well, he had a few bevvies that he was on the emailing Everton last night. So yeah, he sent it on the bevy. He went on the bevy bounce last night and sent the emails out. So
well, you never know.
So he's still drunk, basically.
Seems like it, doesn't it?
Where's his goal? He's having me on here. Oh, they've just nearly scored. They've just nearly scored and got a corner, and I'm on 53. He can't be that far ahead. Everton, are you bullshitting or what? This is a problem with when you don't just get normal live TV.
Yeah.
I don't even know if this on the Everton website is pure live or whether it's a stream and that's late as well. Good save by Pickford, that was, you know.
Have we shite, he said.
You're a div, you are, mate. You wait when I get you on the channel. I'm going to show you up. I got excited then. I was just, do you know where you're just waiting for it? Do you know where you've seen it on flash by accident and you're just waiting for it or it's popped up on your phone? No drinking after today. Mate, I'm going to have you, I tell you. You wait until you come on the channel again. They've got a corner now. So we could do with, like, I think a Branthwaite goal is a must. Who did you say come on for Tojan? Tojan, fucking hell. Mope, he reminds me of him. He's both shit.
You gone in the past?
Well, he's gone in the future. I've gone in the past. Who's come on for Mope? Is Danjuma still on?
No, it doesn't look like it, does it?
Oh, shit. I'm wanting... I haven't even checked. Like I said, I should put it along the bottom, but if Danjuma's come off, I'm just going to go in a strop and not even check. Mope for Danjuma that early. I tell you something. Mope is going to play a lot this season. Yeah, I've got a feeling.
Danjuma, Keane, and Garner.
Bullshit.
James Garner all went off.
Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. He looked good as well.
That's fair enough.
It is, but I wanted him to get a goal. And we've seen Mope every game. So it's not like we need to learn anything about Mope or get Mope on to find out what he's got. He's played nearly full game of every other friendly, so why are we putting him on now? We'd rather have left Danjuma on. It would have been good for his fitness and good for... Everyone wants a goal on your debut, don't they?
Maybe just to remind everyone that Mope's there.
Well, we know.
I know we
know he's there because we just seen him misplace with his first touch that you said. They've got a free kick here and they're lining it up like they're going to score. No, we blocked it at the wall. If that was me with my left peg, I'd have put that top left.
Mope is literally half the size of their centre-backs.
It's just stupid. He's got the ball now, Mope. He's just tried to play a long ball over the top and it was shite. I'll give every player a chance when they get behind them in an Everton shirt, but when they continuously do shit, it just pisses you off.
Yeah, I feel bad sometimes.
Someone tweeted the other day, he's actually a really nice guy. That he gave his kid their kid the signature and stuff. But it's not about having nice people, it's about having world-class players, isn't it? That's the thing. Getting nice in football gets you nowhere. Being nice, sorry.
Just got to kind of keep up with play for a start off.
Slow this is. It doesn't even look like a friendly.
That's the other thing about not having a striker with a bit of purpose and a bit of stature. Is that he just gets lost. If you can't hold the ball up, then the team can't come up the pitch.
Well, I think psychological, Paul. I think if you're a centre back and you've got Mope in front of you, you feel I've got you. You're in my pocket. Where I feel if you're a striker and you've got another centre forward that's your own size, sometimes big people get intimidated by people their own size, and generally just as intimidating just by having a big centre forward. I mean, when we used to have Lukaku, the centre backs were shitting themselves from minute one, weren't they? Because they knew he's got a reputation of scoring. They just knew Lukaku is a goal scorer, so they know they can't switch off any second playing against Everton because Lukaku is a handful. When they play against Mope, they're probably just looking down and they fancy putting him in the pocket because he just ain't that good.
There's nothing wrong with having a striker at that sort of size, but
if they're fast,
agree. That's the thing, and they're not, and he's not, is he?
Yeah, he hasn't got that attribute that kind of makes up for him being small, has he? I don't know what it is. Iwobi, Patterson, corner to us.
He doesn't seem to worry anyone he's playing against. They're not worried about anything that he does.
I'd love to move him on. There's talks of him being in that Dia deal that we're on about getting, and I just don't think we'd do a player and money sort of deal. I don't think they've done that much now, but I'd love him to go win a deal. But the way Dyche is playing him, I think Dyche likes him, which is scary.
It's the amount of options, isn't it, I suppose?
Corner, nothing, cleared it. Corners have been shit today on both teams. Because we're quite normally dominant on corners, ain't we? I think Dyche is going to bring someone on.
If it's a decent one, anyway.
I don't know if someone's injured, but Dyche has just said, "Are you okay?"
Was Gray in the squad?
I've got the start one here on the bottom. That's the start one. So that's obviously we know the changes now as well. This is what started first half. It's not what is second half. I should update it, but I can't be arsed because Dan Juma's come off and I'm angry. Can't even be arsed. That's just frustrated me, and it shouldn't, but it has. There you go. There's Virginia, Onana, Mope, Godfrey, Branthwaite, Hunt, Dobbin. No,
not even in the squad.
Gomez ain't in as well. That probably means he's going to move. See, we just crossed the ball in there, Mope, 1 foot. Come on, lad. He didn't even challenge either, you know. I can accept you being small, but he didn't even, you know, where you just nudge into the defender when you are small to make it odd.
Yeah.
He didn't even do that. Let's try this. Try and be a proper commentator here. You ready?
Go on.
Branthwaite. Branthwaite to Young. Young looks up. Onana. Onana to... No, it's hard. It's not easy. You can't. I don't know how they do it. And they're probably further back as well because they're live at the game. I don't know how they...
Because probably
Gay got muddled up.
Are first.
Was it Garnegay? No, Garnegay's not even on. He come off, didn't he?
He wasn't one of them. No, James Garner came off.
I just missed a player. Decoy's still on, isn't he? Yeah. Very hard to be a commentator there, you know. And you can't just say the names. You've got to literally talk about the build-up as well. They're bringing 2 players on, a really big lad, number 18.
What time are you on?
I'm on 61.
Yeah, I'm still 2 minutes behind you.
They're bringing 2 players on. I can't say what players they're bringing on because they haven't got the names on the back. I don't know why. Have we got names on our backs?
Yeah, should have.
So I was just wondering whether it's just friendlies you don't have names on the back, but they ain't got names on the back.
No.
I've ordered the kits, me and Eliana, the pink kit. I'm just waiting for. I wanted it to come today, and it's delayed, I think.
Yeah.
120 quid for 2 kits. Bloody hell. 2 relegation battles.
The cost is ridiculous, isn't it?
120
the
quid.
The cost is shocking.
I mean, what's she for? 45 quid for a 4-year-old for the kit. Mad. You've got to do it, ain't you, but...
2 minutes ago when you saw it, we had the ball on the right-hand side. And we had a nice little passage of play. I couldn't quite see who it was. Onana was involved initially. And we got the ball on the right-hand side and then did a lovely sort of cross. Just in between the penalty spot and the 6-yard box. And you're thinking, DCL would love that. It's about 5 foot ahead.
Yeah, I said that, didn't I? Yeah, that's the one I just said to you. Well, he didn't even jump. He didn't even jump either, did he?
Because he would never have got it.
No, but you still got to at least try and make yourself look like you're trying to jump.
Another good cross. Yeah.
When you watch them in training, pinging the ball about yes, we can ping it about in a small square under pressure. Got to do better. When you watch them on a big pitch with all that space, they haven't got the confidence, have they, to just ping it about fast. Sometimes I've seen it in the first half. They make the pass only when it's safe. They've got to, I watched Brighton last night. I watched the highlights this morning, by the way. And they're passing the ball out from the back so under pressure, and you think, oh my God, if you lose it, you're buggered. When they was getting pressed, when Brighton was getting pressed, but they didn't lose it. And I just think passing isn't hard in football. It's something you've done in your life. We shouldn't be getting passing wrong. Yeah. Mope tries an over a kick. It's not good ball. It's not good. I was thinking if he scores this overhead kick, we're going to be laughing our heads off here. Oh, that's funny.
Jonesy's
You're going to get that.
picked up a good shout. I've heard a few
He
people
looked it
sort
in
of say
training.
this. Yeah.
In the training clips, he looked it.
You go to Serie A and score 20 goals.
Sometimes it's live watching. You don't even realise you're just like watching a game normal.
Have you ever been?
What, to Stoke?
Have you ever been to Stoke?
No. All my I grew up in Derby, so a lot of Burton, a lot of the college that I went to wasn't far from Stoke because I did a degree in sport, and the college that I went to, Stoke. Do you know where you get an area that's a college that's in between both? We got people from Stoke, so I think 4 people from my college course were Stoke fans. So we went like college 4 years together, and I went college with Stoke fans for 4 years. So it felt like I've been to Stoke, but I've been to Stoke, but not actually to the games.
Yeah.
But they was like, that was when Stoke was in the Premier League, Rory Delap throws and stuff like that. But their atmosphere, the Stoke fans are pretty hardcore. I don't mind Stoke. I do like them. The fans are hardcore. They're a bit like us, really, ain't they? Is that a bad thing to say?
I don't know. If that's what you think, then it's not a bad thing to say, is it?
No, I just think they're when you go to Stoke Stadium. You remember when they was in the Premier League? You knew, didn't you? A lot of people didn't like playing at Stoke, did they? And I think Goodison's like, I mean it in that sort of way. Goodison's the same.
I just saw that overhead kick.
Did you? I was waiting for you to get it.
But also, as well, in that situation where he's tried, what's happened is we've had the ball, moved it around from right-hand side. Anana, Decore, cuts in, passes it across to Mope. Does a nice pass back.
Mope's just had the ball. He could have shot. He passed it to McNeil, and then we went down like we should get a penalty, McNeil. But Mope, he had the ball in a good position. He could have shot. He actually looked like a good Mope here.
Well, I was just going to say when Mope eventually got the ball for that overhead kick, Anana didn't even need to pass it into him. He could have shot. He was on the 18-yard line.
Mope's done the same here. He should have shot before he passed it to McNeil. Yeah. You'll get it in a minute. He's literally, honestly, he's got a player on his right side, a player on his left, but they're not close to him, so he could just run on and shoot. And he's so close to the goal when you get it in a minute, Mope is. You watch it and you tell me because you're 2 minutes behind, but he's got a player on the right he must be 5 meters, player on the left 5 meters, and he's on the 6-yard, not far from the 6-yard box, Mope. So instead of playing it to McNeil on the left, it's just a touch in front of you and whack. Yeah. You tell me what you think because that's coming up. People in the comments, what do you think as well? I don't think that was a good option by Mope. You'll get that in a minute.
Just decision making at the moment doesn't seem to be right. We seem to be having most of the ball, and we seem to be having it sort of on the halfway line, keeping possession a bit. But then 1 or 2 little passes, and we create a bit of opportunity on the edge of the box. So
we're better this second half, you know. See, this scares me now. McNeil's down injured.
Seems as though they've had a,
Dobbins coming on for McNeil.
A bit of a stirring up, and we've got plenty of people forward.
Paul, we're on 67. That's not good, you know. Mope injured is not Mope. McNeil injured. He's coming off injured now. Dobbins coming on, but that's not someone you want injured first game, is it? McNeil. You don't want anyone injured, but that's a big player for us. That must have been the one that I said to you, Sean Dyche. Said, "Are you okay?" This second half's a lot better, by the way.
I just saw the Mope thing. Was it where McNeil had it and then he got tackled?
Yeah. If you look in front of him, he'll replay it for you, and you look. He could have shot down, couldn't he? Do you think, or do you think it was a good pass?
He didn't need to. The thing there is that if he had any sort of left foot, he would have taken it on his left side and then had a shot. But he didn't even look at the goal. When he got the ball,
No.
what we were doing, we were pressing high up, and we picked up a loose pass off them. Onana to Mope. Mope has a little bit of space on his left hand side. He's inside the area. He doesn't go forward. The first thing he looks for is a pass. Passes it across to McNeil. And McNeil ends up getting stood on his ankle.
No, I'm with you. I was listening. Sorry, I put my light on. Everything's not charged for me today. Look at the quality now. No, but I was listening to you. What I was going to say back to you then on that is that you should have both. As a striker, you should have both options in your head. Everything goes through your head before you get it. Awobi's on the ball now. Shoots. You know what the worst thing is? Mope's come on. He's getting a lot of the ball, you know.
Yeah.
It's frustrating he's not good because he gets in all the right positions. He's just shit.
Well, high up the pitch though, so that's
this is a lot better than the first half, or a lot better. A lot better. He's on it again. Into Mope's feet, knocks it down. And we just smash it, shit shot. It's one of the seats. Stadium's not that busy, is it?
No,
it's only a friendly. A lot of empty seats there.
There's plenty of empty seats. Chances are we've still taken a few. I've seen a few pictures off.
You can hear us, yeah.
Twitter today.
Our fans always travel.
He's doing a bit of limping, isn't he? Where he went off there.
Yeah, it doesn't look good, does it?
No. Right, Dan, I've got to go. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
Keep dropping your comments, people. I presume Wayne Evans, you're saying, why is Mapo playing? I don't know. He's on the ball loads. He gets in the positions, but he's not playing that well. Hey, comment that one is gone. Paul looks like a broken man after his loss the other day. Pickford goal kick. Oh, so let's get some commentating going again. Let's get some commentating. We might score. We've got to score in this friendly. We've done 2 live ones. We've never done it before. And hopefully we'll get a goal on this live one. By the way, there's like over 30, 40 people on. If you are on, can you just like it and subscribe? If you don't like it, that's fair enough. Don't like it. But if you can just like it and subscribe on this Toffee Bluecast channel, it just helps stuff go around and helps a Toffee Bluecast name go around. Loads of stuff we put out. Before game talks, after game talks, 2 Everton fans, me and Paul, and then we've got loads of subscribers that come on as well. Jamie, the game champion. I'm just reading this comment here. Mope would be better in that Snow White movie. We should sell him to Disney. He is comical. Mope would be a good comedian. I am trying to get behind him now. I don't like putting players down because it probably is who we've got. But he isn't that good, is he? You haven't got against me yet. You wait. So the score is 0-0. Got it on the screen. Lewis Dobbins looks to switch it to the right, but he's overhit it. See loads of Everton fans there on the screen. I am on at the minute 72 minutes and 48 seconds. And it is 0-0. Stoke in their left back position. Just get a goal. Just get a goal. Come on, Everton. Step it up. Step it up. I can only put the borders up when the Everton backgrounds when there's 2 people on me and Paul. Let's try. Why not? Oh, they nearly scored, you know. And they missed the sitter. Fucking pisses me off when we're like this. Take it seriously. So he's on Young's side. knocked it back, whipped across in Stoke have, and he's nearly got in front of Patterson, so close. He's pushed to get in front of him, and if he does, he scores. It's good play by Stoke, just simple whip, knock back, whip the cross in, right on the penalty spot, and they've ran in and nearly got on the end of it, and another corner for them. Pickford's got the ball. He'll probably look for a quick counter here. So Patterson's bombing it forward. Patterson just run down the right hand side, but it didn't work. Try stuff. Dobbin. Dobbin looks good, you know. Dobbin does look good. He looks lively. Dobbin's come on now. And I tell you something, he was one of our best players last game. He's come on and he looks good again. Just trying to get the background on. It won't work like that. Here we go. I know it. There we go. Under pressure. I was hoping we score. Well, I hope we score when we're both watching. Here we go. Ooh. Dobbins, come on, looks lively, I just said. He's looked good on these games.
Has he?
But you think to yourself, if Dobbin can come on, who's not in the first team, who's been out to Derby County and League Two, no disrespect. But if he can come on and be this good, then you think, why you other players stepping up like he's stepping up? Because you think you're supposed to be more quality than Dobbin. Why don't you produce more in these games? And he's come on. Last game, he looked the main player, and Dobbin's come on again, and he created something, nearly scored.
He's got something to prove, though, hasn't he? So, I mean, that's why...
They all should have, though, shouldn't they? Even
no, they should have, but...
Yeah. I agree with you.
They're all different stages, aren't they?
Let's go in the comments then. Dobbin looked like Jermaine Genius.
I tell you what, Patterson's looked
lively, fast, and
involved.
It just did it. They nearly scored a minute ago. Really, do you know where their attacker tries to get across Patterson, and he does get across him, but Patterson does enough to stop him. Right. So he did show he was quite strong then, but they really did nearly score just from a cross. But,
just seeing Dobbin, just get down the left-hand side. One of them stop and then take it across you.
Just scares people, doesn't he? It looks more threatening when he's on the ball, doesn't it?
What Dobbin's just done there, stopping it and then sprinting over 10 yards, is what Mopé has not done since we've had him. And that's what you would hope he would do.
I'd rather play I know Dobbin's on the wing, but I'd rather play him up front than Mopé. I really would. Because at least you've got the speed to run behind. Like we've just said earlier on, Mopé, if you're small, have that speed. You've got to have one or the other.
Well, that's what. At
least Dobbin has got the speed. One long ball over the top, Dobbin would be a good option. Go on, sorry.
It's what we hoped Sims would do, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Be more mobile, be that second striker that we needed. But for whatever reason, he wasn't getting picked, and when he did, he wasn't doing it for various reasons.
You got a bit of stick when you went. I don't know if you've seen it.
I did. I've just been reading this slanderous messages here.
I just said he ain't been against me yet.
You know, I told
Jamie,
him
apparently since Jamie beat you, he's had the wife calling him king. Got to make him a Sunday roast and everything. He thinks he's the king now. What people we've got on our channel? We've got Jamie the King Master.
Yeah,
we've got on the quiz apparently because he's played you once, beat you once. We'll have to have another one on that. We've got everything
like
Everton.
He thinks he's Sam Allardyce, I think, 100% record.
He's just a boot sniffer, isn't he? He's just a boot sniffer.
He is a boot sniffer. Very, very impressive boot sniffer.
He's a boot sniffer. I really want a goal. We've got to break this curse. There's one person in the Everton crowd here. You'll see it in a bit because you'll be on with the orange, the lime green Everton top that I've got, and he stands out like a sore thumb. The proper bright. They're the Diodora colours, and I went to take my dog to the forest, like a nice open reservoir thing with the kids, and I wore that Everton green top, black ticks all over it. Like, you know, the little black flies on the Diodora tops. It was smothered. Yeah. Absolutely smothered, that top was. I had to take it off and wear like nothing all the way around, which I didn't mind, you know what I mean? But I had to take it off. I was smothered in black flies. I remember it used to happen when I had the old Diodora ones back in the day.
I had someone bought me a Dortmund shirt. Might have been my mum and dad. I think they had gone to Germany to see my uncle or something. Came back with a Dortmund shirt, which was fluorescent yellow.
Yeah, that's what that's like, isn't it? Yeah. That's the old Diodora boots.
Exactly the same kind of thing.
Yeah. You get smothered, don't you? You walk across a beach and then it's game over. Come on. Other than Dobbin looking lively and Dan Juma holding it up a few times, I've got nothing from this game, you know.
No.
Like I say, Dan Juma a couple of the times in the first half, they put it into his feet and he got the free kick. He didn't lose it.
Just saw him.
Do you see the guy? He stands out, doesn't he?
Yeah.
It looks like he's a different fan to everyone else because the top stands out that much.
Yeah. Looks like he's working.
It's a hot Visa top.
No, fair play to everyone who's gone today. It's not the longest drive or anything, but it's good that we've had people down there.
Yeah, safe journeys on the way back as well. I mean, I'm hoping we can. What am I on now? 81 minutes. They've got a free kick on the edge where they could score for a right footer. Lucky Stoke are frigging playing shit, you know. And I'm sorry, we have got a Stoke fan on, by the way. I'm sure you'll be thinking the same because I'll call out Everton when they're shit. But they've had a lot of chances. They've had about 10 corners. They've had about 5 free kicks on the edge of our box. It's a game where they'd say they probably should have won because we haven't had much. We're saying we've got our first team out. We haven't really done much other than a Mope overhead kick and a few shots down the middle.
Who are we missing? So DCL's not here today. Gray. Who else who would normally be? Anybody?
That's it. Like I say, Gray was probably going anyway. So Gomez isn't in the team. I don't know whether that's because he's leaving.
Yeah.
Dele Alli, obviously. Coleman, yeah. So it is basically our strongest team, this, isn't it?
Mostly, yeah. Which just shows how much we are lacking going forward. You can have Danjuma and you can have McNeil or Iwobi and everything else, but that's pace on the deck when we've won the ball, say in their half. But when we're building up to something and we've not got that striking presence up front, it stunts us. We just can't create anything meaningful.
Well, we always try and put the winger up front and think it's going to make a difference. Even I did think it would with Dan Juma. I thought, Dan Juma up front is going to trigger everything off for us, and that's going to be the spot we needed, like when Richarlison used to play up front. But if you think back when Richarlison did play up front, sometimes he wasn't the centre forward you wanted, was he?
No, well, he's not.
No.
Richarlison and Dan Juma are very similar in...
They're not strikers.
In where they start. They're left forwards coming in on their right foot, aren't they?
That's what I'm saying. We wanted them to be something they're not. We seem to give that striking position to anyone where the position should be valuable and you think you've got to be good to play there. But everyone gets it for us. And I think it downgrades a position. Oh, my God. Dobbins just missed the sitter.
Oh.
Yeah, but it was a cracking run, Paul. I said he looked the most lively, didn't I? Onana's got the ball now. He's whipped it. Lovely ball across. And it's Dobbins left. I don't know how he's missed that. I don't know how he's missed it. It's one of those half a volley bounces where you just guide it in the goal. But when you watch this, Paul, I don't think you'll be. Will you let him off or not? It's a run that none of our other strikers make. You think it's going to ruffle the net. Wait until you get it now. You think it's going to ruffle the net. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just, Jamie, I'm trying to literally get a goal for the first time on our live footage. Bet any money with Dan will suffer the same fate as you, Paul. He will put, mate, I've sniffed boots as well. Don't worry, I'll have you. Boot sniffer versus boot sniffer.
I just saw Decore going off for who came on?
On Yango.
Oh, yeah.
He's just elbowed someone later on. You'll get that. That's a parcel. Anyone on now? There's like 40, 50 people on. Like and subscribe, please, so the content goes around. We don't normally do these live stream things. We're doing one or two just before the season starts. The way we normally do things, because when we watch the proper Everton games, we get quite angry. So the way we normally do like before the game, what we think is going to happen the night before, and then we let things die down and do one after. We might do the odd one next season live, but we won't do many of these. So it's just a new thing that we're trying to do, just to get a tester. You got it yet?
Oh,
told you.
Yeah.
Is that bad from him, or it's one of them you want to let him off because it's? But you got to
Yeah.
score that, ain't you?
It was bad for me. He knows as well.
Bad that is. I'm so frustrated because he looks good. You know, when your player comes on and he looks good and lively.
I think the crosses curled in from Onana, who's about on our right hand side, about 30 yards out. He just curled it. It's gone past one. The first defender can't reach it. The second defender's near Dobbin, isn't he?
It's a De Bruyne ball, isn't it?
It's a great ball. But it's bouncing along the ground as well. And as the defender's gone for it, I think he's just put Dobbin off a little bit. There was no need for him to hit it as hard as he did.
No.
He almost took a right old side foot swing of it, but he just had to.
Tried to hit it too clean. It's one of them you can miss it and it goes in.
If he hit it straight in front of him, keeper wouldn't have had a chance. But
it's that close. If you miss it, it goes in into it. It's one of them.
Exactly. But he's not been on that long, and he's been involved in most of the things this second half.
Well, no one does those striker runs, and I did just say Dobbin's gone over the top here. Dobbin, go on, Dobbin! Finish! He's put it wide. He's gone round the keeper. Oh my days! I thought he was going to get me first goal live then. You know what I mean? He's gone round the keeper, ball over the top. He's got the speed. You don't think he's going to get on the end of it. He gets on the end of it, goes round the left-hand side of the keeper, and all he's got to do is hit it in the net, but he's hit it so soft that the defender can come back, but it's not even on target anyway. You're going to get it.
Involved again.
It's one of those, I said, one ball over the top with his speed. It's done him. He's a threat, you know. We're looking at signing players, which I still think we need to do, but he's a big positive from me, Dobbin, is these last two games. He's looked our best attacking player, someone that's been out with Derby County on frigging League Two, that's coming in and showing these Premier League players up, making them look like the shit that we've got already, because they've done nothing all game, and then Dobbin comes on and he's having chances, and you think, why haven't you done this all game, all the others that have been on? Paul, have you got it?
No, I haven't got it yet.
You wait until you get this one.
It often happens as well, though, doesn't it? Is that the team who are supposedly the better side take the foot off the gas, but then you've got some younger lads in the side, say like Dobbin, who this is generally their level, isn't it? This championship is their level, certainly for the time being, anyway. And so they're willing to put in a little bit more effort. It's just psychological, isn't it? It's just slightly different. It's like, did you ever play? You ever sort of play 5 or 6 aside, and the numbers aren't even? Like one team has one man more, and I just got to Dobbin's thing here. He didn't really go around the keeper, did he?
No, he didn't. I got excited. I got excited. And when I replayed it, I thought it looks like it at first, though, doesn't it? It looks like on the replay, he didn't go around the keeper, but on the build-up, this is why it's hard. We're down the left now. Ashley Young. Ashley Young's played the whole game. 38 played the whole game. Is Mikolenko injured then?
He must be, because he's not even in the squad, is he?
No.
He panicked. Dobbin panicked. Keeper sort of came out, but then backed off a little bit. So Dobbin has got a chance to look up and see where the keeper is. Defender's already running towards the goal line, and then he's sort of just timidly scuffed it with his left foot towards the line, but it didn't even go on target. It just went wide of the post.
You've got to smack it on your hard, that one, to be fair.
Yeah.
Good chance again, though, isn't it? His speed's done him. He's got on the end of it. He's done everything right, other than put it in the back of the net.
But again, though, it's the runs, isn't it, into those positions?
Mopé doesn't make those runs, though, does he? That's the thing.
No, he doesn't. Is
Mopé on?
Yeah.
That's not even a joke either, because I'm seeing Dobbin up top have all these chances. No, and I'm just curious if Mopé's on. I've got to get rid of my light there. My battery's going, bloody hell. Next time I'll have it all on. Quality of the light makes it. I'll have it all set up.
Yeah, I was saying whenever you've played footy with your mates and one team has one player more, it's funny how often the team with a man less actually wins. Because people take the, they just drop a notch, don't they? Just give a little bit less effort at important times in the game.
And the extra player gets in the way sometimes, doesn't it? That's the thing. You think, like you say, the difference in mentality as well, because you think that it's going to be easy because you've got the extra player.
That's exactly it.
So every player switches off and goes down from 100% to 60%.
Yeah.
But that the other team with the less men go to all on 100%, which can compensate for that extra player.
Because you already know you're battling against it.
But so sometimes the amount of players doesn't matter, because if those 4 players in the 5 side are completely on it, they just play good football no matter what. So I understand that's why. Yeah, you're right. It is like that with this. We look like we can be loads better. I mean, you don't think we're shit, Stoke are miles better than us. You just think that we're just not ticking, are we, properly?
No, we're not ticking at all.
I'd love it. Watching this now, I'd love a big centre forward and Dobbin to play off him a little bit with the knock-ons and stuff like that.
Well, you've probably seen just in the last couple of minutes, and what's his name? Onyango?
Yeah.
He's high up the pitch. They're playing him like Fellaini used to be. Certainly last kind of 20 minutes or whatever, when we needed a bit of a goal or a bit of presence up front, that he seems to be higher up the pitch. So he's almost been a target man for a few things.
That's what you've got to use him for. He's got the height. You've got to use players to strengths as well.
He can hold it up as well. I've just
seen Mopé now. Mopé's just whipped it over to Dobbin again. Long ball. Dobbin's one-on-one with one of their players. He's not one-on-one in, but he's one-on-one. Knocks it over. Bad pass by Dobbin. Mopé's kind of set back, knock on. So it's like Mopé's just the number 10 and Dobbin's playing as the striker, basically.
Yeah.
I was hoping we scored there. What are we on? 92 minutes, so 6 minutes added on in a friendly. Go on.
See Iwobi switch wings as well.
I was just going to say now, I've noticed, I don't know whether I know he gets stick or not, and everyone thinks I'm a big Onana fan, which I am. But he's come on this time and he's played in the number 6, Onana has, because there's Ghana Gay isn't on. And Onana's looked really good in that position. I like him just in front of the defence. He's solid as up. That first half, we look very fragile, do you know what I mean? And Onana's just sat in front of the defence here. And I feel safe with him, so you might see Onana play more just in front of the defence this season.
Yeah.
Iwobi's gone down. Everyone on, loads on. Onana, what's my name? Everyone on, there's quite a few on, nearly 50 people on just on a live watch. If you can like and subscribe this now, hit the like button on this watching it if you like it. Don't have to, but we appreciate it if you do. Can't see why you wouldn't. And subscribe as well. We want to get all Evertonians, and we know we get quite a few on the live. So we just want this to go out to Everton fans. And the more people like it and subscribe, the more Everton fans will see it. And we can get to know you. Because all as Everton fans want to get to know each other.
Positive, aren't we, Dan?
Positive. Too positive sometimes. We are the positive Bluecasters.
We are.
Not far now. How long is it till the season starts?
Well,
Mopay, go on.
2 weeks today, isn't it?
Dobbin again. See, every time Dobbin squaring him up one-on-one, what's he going to do? Oh! This time Dobbin does a good shot and the keeper saves the save he should save, but Dobbin's gone one-on-one, hits a shot going like top left. Well, I don't know if it's going top left and keeper saves it.
He certainly seems to be the bright spark out of this game. The main positive.
Well, we've got a corner for me. He's hit a shot. It's on target. Why is he coming on and doing all this and all the other players look like they're doing nothing? It just looks like a game of Dobbin second half. He's taking the corner. 61 Dobbin. Remember the name. Shit corner, though. He keeps doing something good to get me excited. Whoa! Oh, Nana! What's my name? Oh, Nana! What's my name? Oh, Nana! We got a goal on the channel, and I know it's only a friendly, and you think I'm going mad on a friendly, but we've gone live twice on games. Oh, Nana! Woo! This is amazing. I can't believe it. Oh, Nana's got a goal, and it is, 95 minutes on a 96 minutes.
Is it Onana who scored?
Mate, it's an overhead kick from the halfway line. And it's gone straight top corner. So basically, Iwobi's got the ball. He's going to get it. He dinked it. They've headed it. Knocked down to Onana, and Onana's just slid it in, and he's like that, walking like, oh, yeah, baby, I scored, I'm Onana. That's what's happening right here, right now. Oh, my days. Onana, I love you. I knew when Jamie took the rip that Onana would score. It's not the best shot, but he slid it in. Oh, I like that. That's my new celebration. Oh, yeah, I'm the best.
I think...
Everton! The crowd's got going now as well.
I did get a quick flash score come up.
Did you?
So I knew it was coming just a few seconds before you.
Oh, did you? Oh, Jamie put it as well. Don't try and curse my Onana. Is back. I told you he's playing well in the number 6. Get behind him, man. Give him a chance. Don't turn on Onana after one season. Because I tell you something, he hasn't got the confidence you think he's got. Everyone says he's cocky. Everyone says he thinks he's this, that, and the other. I think he's just trying to be cocky to get himself the confidence to be the player we all want him to be. Dance, baby, dance. And it's over. Paul's going to carry on now because he's still got about 3 minutes to catch up on. So have you got Onana's goal yet?
He's just scored.
Screen winner, halfway line, overhead kick, top corner.
Amazing how it swerved from side to side and then did that and went in.
It's good play, though, isn't it? It's a good knockdown from Patterson, though. It's Patterson who knocks it down into it.
Yeah, right in front of the Everton fans as well. So good on them.
Makes the journey worth it now. You go back on the win. We're undefeated in all friendlies. We are going to win the league, and I don't care what anybody says. If you beat Stoke on a sunny day, then you're definitely going to win the league.
Oh, yeah. Clever. I mean, first of all, the corner was shocking.
Yeah.
Iwobi kept it alive. Chips it into the area. Branthwaite actually flicks it. Tarks nods it down for Onana, deliberately nods it down for Onana, and he's there before the keeper can get there.
Fair play, man. Fair play. I just feel a lot are against him. I really do. I know I like him, but I just think he hasn't been that good, so I can see why people are calling him out for it. And I have been as well, and to Paul. I say on the channel, don't I? He's been shit this game. But I don't say he's shit overall. Yeah. That's the difference. I don't say he's crap overall. I say he's been bad this game. Sometimes it takes players a season to bed in. He just needs confidence, but he's big, he's strong. And that goal could do him in the friendlies. Was a great tapping. Jamie, get out, mate. Go and stiff your boots. Go sniff your boots. Well, Jamie loves it as well. He's celebrating. Look at that. Onana. I'll tell you something. That Onana goal, though, it looked easy, but a lot of players wouldn't have scored that. Mopé would have missed it. Good ball by Iwobi, though. Nice little dinker.
It was. It kept it going. And I mean, then, just in that little move, you've got 4 players involved. Branthwaite knew exactly what to do. Give it a flick.
Chris Armstrong here, look. I wonder, we'll answer a few questions before we go. Wonder, loads on, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Wonder if Dyche will give Dobbin a go. After this, I can't see why not. At the end of the day, if you're playing better than the players we've got that are our first teamers, then you just keep playing like that, and he's not doing himself any harm. Will we see him go out to a championship team if we bring attackers in? I don't know. It's all on Sean Dyche on this.
I think he's ahead of at least one who's been playing today. And he's keen to do well with us. Do you know what I mean? He's not sort of just...
He's had he's been the heart of everything, hasn't he?
Effort. Yeah, that second
He got the corner, didn't he? It was a shit corner, but he got the corner.
He did. The thing is, that second half, he was the highlight. He was the one that stood out.
Paul, this question, do you know the answer to it?
Is it Oh
Nana, what's my name? Oh Nana, what's my name? Oh, that Man United fan started singing it now. Oh Nana plays in goals for Man United.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
I think he started singing, oh Nana, what's my name? And says makes a save or something like that.
I'm gonna steal all your songs, Dan.
It's not even the best song to sing, is it? It's quite a serious song. I'm gonna have to give him another one. There's loads to improve on, but at least we got the win. Like you say, you go back and you win, and you see a goal. That's all you want, really. And I know it's only a friendly, but all our fans travel all that way. Loads travelled, fantastic. At least you go back with a goal and a win.
Yeah,
you wanted loads of goals, but here it is again. A Wobie chip. Number 4's headed it. Patterson, very good by Patterson, because do you know when Patterson, like, I'll do an example here. When he's headed it for Onana to score. He knows in his head, this is football brain for Patterson. He's not. Was it Tarkowski?
It was Tarks who nodded it down, wasn't it?
I thought it was Patterson. You're going to get it again in a minute, I think. Is it Tarkowski? I was thinking, why is he down the left? Yeah, it is.
It is, isn't it? He's always at the far post, is Tarks.
I don't know why I thought it was Patterson. Has Tarkowski had a haircut? Must be the reason.
Must be.
Must be the reason.
Still good though. I mean, he didn't edit towards goal. He was deliberate nod down, wasn't it?
Well, I thought it was Patterson, so that was like a new thing. But now it's Tarkowski. That's bread and butter for him, isn't it? That's his thing, isn't it? The knockdown to a player.
Yeah. I mean, Branthwaite knew he was there as well, because that's what Branthwaite did from Iwobi's little chip in. He nodded it back.
Just stayed in the box, Tarkowski, like he does. They're interviewing James Garner after the game. Didn't really do much, did he, James Garner? Good player, but like I say, there wasn't much from this, was there? I don't think there was much. Other than Dobbin looking lively and Onana looking like the best player in the world, there wasn't that much, was he?
No.
Of course, that win with England, massive.
I mean,
as well, and did that make you feel good for the season?
Who we got next?
Well, it's Sporting next, isn't it?
It's a big game, that, isn't it? I think we'll see first team every game now, won't we, until we play?
Well, there's just one game left. So Sporting next Saturday, 3:00. You usually tend to have your best side out, don't you? Unless you're really trying to save someone who might not be fully fit yet.
There we go, game finished. Go on, sorry, say it again.
Unless you're sort of saving someone because they're not fully fit, then generally you play your strongest side, don't you, the week before? Yeah,
definitely so. And it's going to come thick and fast now. And I think if you get a few new players, you'll try and give them a better first team game as well, because you're not going to be able to give them the pre-season that the others have had. I know they would have had it with other teams, but you want to see what you can do with them before that first game. Otherwise, you can't just chuck them in. It's very risky, isn't it?
It is.
That's what people have got to realise. If we do sign new players, they might not get straight in, will they?
No, it doesn't usually happen like that, does it?
No.
I mean, Danjuma getting the first half today would have always been, you'd imagine would have always been what was going to happen, to be honest. Give him 45, give Mope and Dobbin a bit of a go as well. I mean, they didn't make that many substitutions in the actual game, did they?
No, a lot stayed on.
Stoke made 6. We only made 4. We made 3 in the second half. Half time, if you like. Mope came on for Danjuma. Branthwaite came on for Keane. Onana came on for James Garner.
Which was someone was injured, wasn't he?
And then McNeil went off 69 minutes for Dobbin.
Yeah, that was the injury we wanted. That was forced.
So
we're taking it pretty serious now. I think we're starting to get ready. That last game where it was a half and half, I think that was the finish then. That's why we played all the young kids the last game, second half, because after that, I think Dyche and his team knew in his head, they've looked at the friendlies and said, these are the games now, we've got to get ready.
Yeah. And all you can think of is hopefully there'll be a little bit of movement transfer market over the next
what do you think on this question,
week
Paul?
to 10 days.
Do you think DCL will be fit against? I think he's going to start against Fulham, and we're just going to see how that goes. That's what I think.
It wouldn't surprise me if we didn't see him against Sporting. If we just literally just kept him fit until the first day of the season, then he plays.
Well, it'll probably be one game, and then see if he's ready. Do you know what I mean? Like you say, Sporting, play him 45 minutes, and then first game Fulham. That's it. Boom.
Maybe. I mean, you're hoping. I bet Dyche is open as well, that he would have someone, whoever it is, ready to play up front instead of DCL, or as a backup, so that when DCL does eventually play, he probably wouldn't play a full 90. He plays the hour, and then whoever it is comes on for that last half hour.
Yeah, I don't know who we're going to get that striker, though. I really don't. A lot of people panicking. I said this last night. I don't know if you heard me on a space. We're coming to an end now, people. We're going to finish now. We've done the stream. It's been a long one, but it's been a good one. And I got to celebrate a goal at the end as well from a player that I like. But yeah, James, you heard him still going in the comments. Yeah. Do you think we are going to stay up? Don't worry. We are going to stay up, I think. I'm not even stressed about that. Last season under Lampard was awful. We've got Sean Dyche as manager now. He kept us up in that short period, so I think he'll keep us up easy over time. Because the thing is with Sean Dyche, he's a proper manager. We'll get better with every game, and he's not going to give many points away this season. And that's all it is. It's like a workplace. You knuckle down, and how much hard work our players put in is what you'll get from the end of it. And I think Dyche will make every player work hard all season, and we'll end up mid-table finish for me. I really do believe that. I don't know what you think, Paul.
Yeah, I mean, anything better than last season is an improvement, isn't it? But hopefully we're more consistent in a positive way as opposed to the last 2 years. I think we can be. We just need to be potent up front, and you're not going to have that with someone who is 5'1" and can't, and isn't fast.
Yeah, but even the centre forwards that we're looking at ain't centre forwards for me. They're not what I want. I want a big lad, and we're still looking at the players as winger strikers. Even that Dia, he's a right winger striker. I want someone that is just bread and butter striker, not a winger. I don't even want. I know it's a bonus when they can play on the wing, but I just like Danjuma can do that. I want just someone that's just a pure centre forward. Do you agree? Like a Lukaku sort of player. I just want a pure centre forward that can do what you've just said: hold the ball up and everyone play off him.
Well, we need balance, is what I would say. I'd say it's if money wasn't an option and you could sort of have whatever kind of player you liked, we would bring in another centre back. Yeah, we would bring in another creative midfielder and stuff. I think the main two positions that we need are a striker and a right-sided forward. Because
agree.
If you're thinking Gray and Danjuma and McNeil are all left-sided, and Iwobi, he seems to be the person that they're playing right-hand side now. He doesn't seem to be in the centre at the moment.
No, he's
Seems to
on
be
the
James
right or left.
Garner, Onana, and Garner Gay or Decore. They're your four who are sort of challenging for the middle, and Iwobi seems to be playing right-hand side most of the games now. So, and I don't think he's a right forward. I don't think he's got a consistent end product. So, definitely a striker who's got a bit of physicality and a right forward. So we got a bit of balance. So we're not just always attacking down the left-hand side, and that attack being someone who's on the ball, slightly isolated, who comes in on the right all the time, because it's predictable, you know. So fingers crossed we actually get people to come in. Can't hear.
Are you done?
Can't hear now.
Are you done?
Yeah, go on.
Can you hear me now? No.
I can now. You're going to say something really good, weren't you?
Can you actually hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Well, I was just trying to take the headphones off and do it output on the thing, so I could keep hearing myself back with feedback.
Oh.
But I was hearing myself repeat, so I was trying to sort it out. But yeah, generally, I agree with you. I could hear what you're saying, but I was trying to do it because I was hearing myself back when I was talking again. I don't know why. I'll try and figure that out. I don't know what's going to happen this window. There's still loads to be done, though. There is loads to be done. There's loads of players to go. I think Gomez not playing tonight's a bit of a... If he didn't get injured in training because he trained, then maybe he's going to move on. Holgate, he's not featured anything, has he?
No.
He's not even in the thingy. I know he might be injured, but I think he's a goner. Do you think that we'll keep Dele Alli or not?
Well, we've still got a few games left before we trigger a 10 or 20 million or whatever it is clause. So I don't know. I think maybe off what he said in interviews and stuff, he's looked after by Everton. Certainly since he's come back. But it's all about what he's like in his head at the moment. Is he willing? If he's willing to put in the effort, then I think he'll get a fair shout. If he does the business in training, then he'll get game time, I reckon. But he's got to make the first step.
He is the quality that we need if he's the old Dele Alli. I don't think he was that bad when he used to play in pre-season. I remember him scoring against, I think it was Blackpool or someone like that, but I just remember him score. He missed a sitter in pre-season as well. That he got grilled for that, didn't he? But I generally do think if his head wasn't there and he comes back with a clear head, you can't lose what he was, that clinical edge that he used to have. And I just think some of the balls the knockdowns that got pinned about today in that game and in other games, I think we're crying out for someone with Dele Alli's quality. Do you know, someone that just thrives off getting goals?
Poacher. His composure, isn't it?
Yeah.
But the thing is, he's got to be wanting to put the effort in when the fans aren't there.
Yeah.
You know, every day, training ground, doing the graft, getting fit again, being involved with the rest of the team and putting Deitch in a position where you can't leave him out.
He's got it. He's definitely got it. This way he didn't like training. Yeah. Can't have that sort of mentality because everything in training needs to be done in training. Do you know what I mean?
He won't get near the side. He won't get near the side if he's not putting the effort in training.
I don't think if it's the case that he's saying he doesn't want to train hard and he just wants to be in the team, I don't think Dyche would keep him. I don't think that's going to be in our sort of vibes. So I generally think that Dele Alli, Dyche will have a proper conversation and say, this is the requirements at Everton. This is what we're going to do this season. And this is what you're going to have to be to meet those requirements. Do you think you can be that? Yes or no? Be honest with me. That's what I think he's going to do with Dele. Do you think you can be that? Yeah. If Dele Alli says yes, we'll keep him. If not, we'll move him on. But it's going to be an interesting one with that.
It is.
The last one before we go off, what do you think on this, Paul? This is exactly the type of player I want.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
Exactly what we need.
I think it'd be ideal. It won't happen, obviously.
No, it won't happen.
He loves Fulham, and Fulham won't sell him either. But,
not many good big centre forwards about nowadays, though, is he? your Drogbas and your stuff like that. There's not many big proper hold-up centre forwards. It's a lot of like strikers that are wingers. Like you think of Arsenal, they've got Jesus, Havertz. Man United, have they got a big centre forward? They're trying to buy this new one. He is one from Atlanta.
Right.
But Lukaku don't play anymore in the Premier League. There's not many. Haaland is one, isn't he? He's a big.
Haaland, yeah. And I mean, it's all about how your club plays. You know, Haaland. It's about how your team sets up, isn't it? Are they a passing side? Are they a direct side? The thing about Haaland for City is that they can play both ways now. Do you know what I mean? If they're stuck, then they can give a long ball for Haaland. But Haaland's good on the floor as well. Good feet for a big man, you know. But
He's got it all, hasn't he? You don't normally get a striker. Well, Carlo said that about Calvert-Lewin. He said he's fast and he's big and strong and he can hold it up. Just a shame for Calvert-Lewin. I really do feel sorry for Calvert-Lewin because if he played every game, I don't think we'd have a big problem, you know, because he's a big lad and Calvert-Lewin's had to strip down all of his weight just so he don't get injured when him being a big lad was probably better for him because he could hold it up. If you do look at Calvert-Lewin, he's lost loads of weight. He's fully stripped down because I think he thinks that carrying muscle is a big part of him being injured all the time because he can't afford to carry a lot of heavy muscle. So he's stripped down, which he probably won't like because he probably likes it when he's tonker and bigger. But he's stripped down. He's gone really slim to try and help his injury thing, which as a centre forward is going to make his game affect him in holding the ball up. But that's what he's trying his hardest into Calvert-Lewin is to get playing. It's not nice on him. I don't give Calvert-Lewin.
We want him to do. We want him to do well. Do you know what I mean? He's a likeable chap. We want him to do well for him as well as us. But we've also kind of got to be aware that he might not always be able to. So we do need another striker.
I just hope we get one announced. We don't even need to know who it is. Just Everton, just hope you're doing stuff. Get stuff done. And hopefully we get one. Paul, thanks for coming on. You're partying tonight, ain't you?
We're having a Mexican night here. Yeah.
Mexican night, yeah.
So enchiladas and chili and the odd tequila.
Have you got a Mexican hat?
The odd tequila beer. I have. It's not in here. But
where is it? You got it upstairs?
I've got a sombrero. There's many sombreros going around.
Yeah! You're going to be running around the house. Oh, Nana!
Oh, Nana!
Oh, Nana!
I'll just change the word tequila. In the tequila song, I'll change tequila for a Nana.
Oh, I wish I was there. If I was closer to you, you know, I'd be around your house now, turning that into a massive party. I would be, but it sounds like you're going to have a boss night. Thanks for coming on. This is the second time we tried a live stream. The first time it was a draw, and we only did the second half. We're just trying stuff with this channel. We want to try everything we can to give you Everton fans everything we can. Like someone said, will you do a live thing? We've done it. We know how to do it now. We'll get better with it and we'll get better formats. We want to be a channel that can literally do everything. So you Everton fans get a good little get together. So that's what we've done. Like and subscribe on the channel. And it looks like I've been on ages, done it 2 hours, but it has been a football game. Everton, Stoke, 0. Everton, 1. Goal scorer, Onana, scores overhead kicks from the halfway line, not tappings, Jamie. Up them fucking toffees. Have a boss day, everyone. Have a boss weekend. We got the win. That's all we needed to do. I'll drop the banner now. Like and subscribe. Please do it. Costs nothing. Just finding the banner now if I can find it. We're going to have to get Jamie on as a game show and someone spank him, you know. We're going to have to do one more game show and make it harder this time and give Jamie a good spanking to pipe him down. His wife says he's going around thinking he's got king hat and all that lot. So we're going to have to get him to have a good spanking. Up the fucking toffees, everyone.